Oh, hey there. I bet you're here to see some coins. Well, you're in the right place. Let me turn this down just a little bit. That's good. All right. Welcome, everybody. We are live for another round of penny hunting. All right, let's see who we got in chat. We've got Pond Scum Magnet Fishing. We've got Wicked Digger. And I'm sure there are more popping in. If you're here, drop a hello. Love to say hi to you. If you're also here, hit that thumbs up button. Share the stream out. Leave a comment. The more people we have in here, the more fun it's going to be. Shannon Dalton, welcome. One of our members. Am I working tomorrow? I'm not. I do have plans. I almost forgot about them, but I have them. I got to go to Plymouth tomorrow. If I get out early, I might hit the beach, but I don't know. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I released a video this morning with me and Wicked Digger on some really cool relics. His video of the same hunt came out last week, I think, maybe Friday. It was a good one. Definitely want to check it out, both of them. And silver searching, yes, penny hunting and silver searching. So I have, popping down a few of the tall boys there. There we go. Loaded up my 3D printed penny tray. And we are going to get underway here in just a minute. Are you going digging at the same field? Oh, well, now I want to do that instead. But I can't. Wow, 1678. That's awesome. Chris is dangling the carrot. He sure is. Best of luck. Definitely let me know if you find anything. I might hit the beach after my meeting just to see what's out there. I know it's not peak beach season, but you never know. All right, as always, we'll be searching our pennies, trying to fill up the remaining slots in our book here. The newest coin that we have to date is a 1985D. If we can find something 1986 and higher, that would be great. Most of the slots that are not filled yet, especially this page, all four of these ones, those are the S mints. And actually, it should be just two of those, because we do have the 1970S, and last week we found a 73, which would go up there. You found a pine. Is that the pine tree shilling? Did you find a pine tree shilling? Did you find a pine tree shilling? That's awesome. Either way, that's awesome. 907 Outdoor Adventures. I couldn't remember what your actual name was. 907's in the house. Let's see. Yes. That's awesome. 1678. That's super cool. That would definitely be like the oldest thing that I've ever found with a date. I'm sure I've found horseshoes or whatever from when, but all right. So this is a little deceiving with the book. These are the S mints. We do have the 1970. We do have the 73. And then these all here are still all the 82s. And I have yet to go through them. This whole 2 rows down here that's all blacked out, those are the 1982s. And there's just so many different variations that I want to make sure I get them all right. So I do have all the 82s separated. So there's 1982 Philadelphia and Denver mint in a large and a small dent, in a copper and a zinc with a large and a small dent, and a Philly. So there's 7 varieties of the 1982s. So I want to take my time and I want to make sure I get those correct. Hopefully today we'll find some newer 80s. We've only gone up to 85. Hopefully we can get past that. Don't worry, Kathy. I also get my Alaskans confused all the time. 907 is Mike. Johnny is Alaskans on the Fly, who's a member of Team Rogue. Box in the ground. What's going on? Yes, today was a good day. Took care of a few things at home. And then I pretty much just sat on the couch playing Minecraft today. It was snowing this morning, so that just kind of killed my mojo for wanting to go out and do something. It was also pretty cold, so. All right. Like I said, guys, if you're here, hit that like button. Share out the stream. Let's get some more friends in here, and we are going to get started. As always, if we find a coin of interest, a Canadian, a wheat cent, a dime within the pennies, anything like that, anything that I deem interesting that's not your typical penny, we're going to do a silver hunt. We got a jar of shinies here. Nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars. It'd be cool if there was a full dollar in there. We've only ever hit the half dollars. But we have yet to hit silver. I'm hoping that the further we go down in that silver jar, we might actually get some silvers. All right, let's get going. Let me test something real quick. I was having some technical issues. There's the coin cam, and I'm not hearing any interference. All right, that's what I was afraid of. We're gonna bring up the coin cam like that, but we're gonna take him down for right now. We don't need him right there. All right, let's get going. Got everything set up. And we're going to start. As always, starting with the first row. Grab a little handful, and we're going to get searching. We are still looking for 1979 mint. Hoping we can knock that one out today. I'm organizing my cups here. Oh, what happened? that was weird. All right, looks like we might be having some issues with the coin cam. If I can get it back, I will, but we'll work without it. So I know I disappeared. Thankfully, I could see it just enough that I didn't sit here talking to myself. Definitely a glitch in the matrix. All right, let's get back and see what we find. All right, first up, we got an 81. Nice shiny condition. Oh, but a really nice 84. And a really terrible 81. 77, 78D. We need that 79D. Maybe that's a good start. 69 and 82. Very nice 85. 1980s. 79, we got 79D. 71. 84, 83, and 72. I'm hoping, really hoping we can find that 79D. That one has been eluding us for a couple of weeks now. '83s and '84s. 1982. That one goes in the cup. I don't know if you guys, if you hear it, I bet if I stop the music, you can hear it real quick. But I do have my 3D printer running. So that's what all that weird squeaky noise is. Also why I have the music going. So if you're like, what is that interference stuff? It's just my 3D printer. 75, 79, and a 70. Get back in. Yeah, just barely. Mr. Metal Detectorist, welcome. 1981. 84. I'm hoping we can get past 85 today. Oop, that was an 82. In the cup. 1965. There's an older one for this can. 83, 84. 79, but not the Denver Mint. 63. 77. Another 79. Looking for that 79 Denver. Very zinc 82. The 82s are so shiny and zinc. They must use like the best zinc they had. '76, '83. Oh, 1975D. I thought that was a 9. Nope, just a 5. 1980. I could like. This is a good can of the coins to really see the difference between copper and zinc. The zincs are just so shiny. There's an 82 copper for sure, and there's an 83 zinc. Another 82 zinc. And 80. Let's grab one of these older ones. I'll show you. So this is, I'll try to hold these exactly the same. Copper versus zinc. Copper is that dull one, obviously, right there. And then the zinc. Such a drastic change. I do like the zincs. You know, it's a nice color, very shiny, you know, attractive. Some of these older coins just look terrible. You know, I'm sure they looked great back in the day, but I like the nice shiny pennies. These are both, no, this is a 63, but that shiny one is an 82, so that's going to go in the cup there. Along with that 82. All right, that actually completes our first row. We got a couple people jumping in. Tri-Valley metal detecting and outdoors. Mr. Metal Detectorist. Is it Frank? Is my memory good? They do look more real. That's true. Sometimes going through them and you see that really shiny one, you're like, that's got to be like a toy or something. Yes, it is. All right. I'm usually terrible with names. So the fact that I could remember that, like, good job, Josh. Guys, if you haven't checked out Mr. Metal Detectors, do so now. Everybody's a moderator. Feel free to drop your link. You can be linked to your channel, linked to a certain video. Just keep it relative. Don't be posting links for, I don't know, gym shorts on sale at Walmart or something. Nothing in Kansas, no snow. That's good. We had just a little dusting. I thought we were going to get more today. It was snowing pretty good this morning when I got up, and then brought the kids to school. And then I was like, well, I don't want to go out today if it's going to keep snowing. And at some point it stopped. And now it's all gone. Just more mud. So, but I just stayed in the house and did things here that I needed to catch up on. And when I was done with that, I played Fortnite. Yeah, the weather doesn't always stop me, but sometimes it does. You know, you just say, nah. A couple weeks ago, Chris and Sean and Mike, all of us were out detecting, and it was pretty darn cold. Wicked and Brockton, they actually stayed, and it was snowing when they left. It was getting dark, but we were already out there for so long. And the ground was already really muddy, so as it kept coming down, I was like, I don't want to be here as it gets wetter. All right. We're having snow off and on and had 2-inch ice pack. Wow. Massachusetts has had like no snow this year. This has been like a very brown winter. We get a dusting here and there, and then it just goes away. Run this down a little bit. Crocheting as usual. Have 28 days to finish this chip. Sister's birthday gift. Cool. Fun fact about myself. I'm a knitter. Haven't knit anything in a while, but I do know how to knit. My wife crochets. Pretty much all of my dad's family was like seamstresses and artsy type people, but like crafty art. Like my dad used to know how to knit. He did macrame, but then he moved on to rope, learned to tie in all sorts of fancy knots, like Turk's head knots and sailor's knots and monkey's fists and things like that. 77D, we're looking for that 79 Denver. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I can't crochet. There's too much like counting involved. But my wife can crochet. She can bust out a hat pretty fast. A lot of 81s and 80s in here. That's an 82. '74 Denver. 84. 76, 77. 84 and 75. Fluffernutter. So, funny story. After last week's stream, and we were all talking about fluffernutters and fluff, peanut butter fluff, 1980D. Do not need it. Brockton sent me a message of him eating a fluffernutter. I actually went upstairs to make one, and I didn't have any fluff. So the next day I go to the store and I buy some fluff. I get home and I get the bread, I get the fluff, and I don't have any freaking peanut butter. Thankfully, my wife went to the store the day after to pick up a few things that I missed because I always miss something. And she got some peanut butter. So today, for lunch, I had my fluffernutter. It was good. I haven't had one in a long time. Oh, we got our Wheatie. Wish the coin cam was working, but you're just gonna have to get these close-ups instead. See if I can do this right. Oh, I did it. That's a 1943 wheat cent. Not in bad shape. Very dark, a little dirty, but it makes it pop really nicely. I'm still gonna put it on the coin cam bed. You can't see it, but it took a week, but I got one. Yep. Oh, we got a 1970D 82. I'm actually gonna move that wheat cent right here, so I remember to do the silver. 85, 83, 84, 83. Whoops, what was that one? Another 83 and another 84. Let's do a quick silver search. Put these pennies off my table here. Into the cup and caught on my cord. I need new headphones. I really miss my Bluetooth headphones. Oh yeah, someone went through the ice? Oh, that's not good. I missed that one. I was also laughing at the fluffernutter in my poorly planned grocery trip. All right, we got a little stack of silvers here. Let's hope there is some silvers. Arranging them by denomination. Lots of quarters, couple of nickels, a couple of little dimes there. We've got about 15 cents in nickels. So Shannon, this is a hoard. Yeah, this is a collection. Let me get something that's not going to disrupt everything. There we go. So I was given a collection of pennies. We've not seen this can yet before. It's full of pennies. I have about 7 or 8 of these. They're bigger. They're like this size. And there's one that's even bigger. From a friend of mine. They belong to her late husband. He would come home every day from work, empty his pocket change into these coffee cans. And it was his way of just saving in case they had spent everything in the bank. And, you know, the Great Depression era, you know, just on the edge of that. So he was thinking ahead and he would save these. His thought was that at least I can buy something, a meal, pay a bill, something if I have to bring all these pennies and whatnot to the bank, turn them in, get some cash if there's nothing in the bank account. So that's why this is titled the Gillis collection. These coins all belong to Mr. Gillis. They now belong to his wife. And I am just looking through them. I'm not keeping any. They are not mine. I am putting together the booklets for her so that she has something that she can kind of look at and see the history of, instead of just literally, here's 90 pounds of coins that my husband left. I don't think he was a collector, although I think he knew about silver quarters because there have yet to see any. We'll check these out right now. But that's what we're doing. We are looking through a very large collection. The coins roughly run from the late 50s so far up until 1985. Mr. Gillis passed away, I think, in 2000. And so hopefully he was collecting coins that whole time. This book goes up to 1998. And we'll have to see if we can complete the book or not. So he must have used a lot of the quarters and whatnot that he saved up, because these are just the pennies and one jar of silvers. So we're going to hunt those right now and see what we find. All right, starting with the nickels, we got 15 cents, 25 cents, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. With the nickels, you're looking for 62 to 60, no, 42 to 45. That's the wartime nickels. Those are the ones that are silver. Everything else, dimes, quarters, half dollars, anything older than 64 are 90% silver. All right, so starting off, we got an 84 nickel. We've got an 83, 1979, 1965, and our last one here, 1981. Now there is a bit of an easy way to tell on the back of the nickels if they were silver. That's the Monticello. That building is the Monticello. And above that, in the field, there would be a mint mark. That's how you know you have a wartime nickel. These ones don't have any, but it's still nice to look at the ears and see how close we got. But that is the easy way to tell if you have a silver nickel. All right, we got 2 dimes to look at. Let's check them out. 1968, and then this one looks a little newer, 1982. So 4 years off silver on the 68. Now we got a real good stack of quarters here. We're gonna check those out. I'm gonna bring this up and I'm gonna try to flip them towards the camera. 1968, pretty close. Another 68. 82. 67, that's really close to silver. 77. 84. I'm looking at the back of these, trying to make sure I got them lined up correctly. Another 1968. 72. What do we got? Is that 65? 1 year off silver right there. So close. And our last quarter, 1979. So no silver, but we did hit that silver range, the 60s. 717 detector in the house. What's going on, Orlando? All right, so no silver there for a little mini silver hunt. Silver search, silver hunt, whatever we want to call it. All right, let's get back to the pennies. We just about finished up our second row here. Small little stack there. Let's check them out. '83. Remember, we're looking for anything older than anything newer than 1985. We are looking for that 1979 Denver mint. There's an 82, 83, 84, another 82. 82 is going to a separate bucket, so I can search them later. 67 copper, 74, 81, 68. Very zinkin 82. And an 84. All right, third row, excuse me. First stack, third row. Starting off 1969, 83, another 83, much better condition. 79, no Denver mint mark though. Looking for that 79 Denver. 84 and 83, here's a darker one. 1980s. 77 Denver. Looking for that 79 Denver. If you're just joining me, my coin cam decided to not work today. So you're only getting close-ups of the coins here. That was an 82, and we got a Canadian coin, first one of the night. I'm gonna finish what I have in my hand, and then we'll do a little silver hunt. What's the year on this? 1980? Yes, 1980. Canadian 1 cent. Another 1982. 79, no Denver. And an 83. Yeah, get used to that happening. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, YouTube loves to take away subscribers. Really before you hit like that 200 mark. I don't know why they do it. Just to bust your mood. 15 subs. Yeah, it happens. I don't know why. You don't see it so much once you start to really gain a following. But when that first like 200, it's so hard. You see a real fluctuation. It's very annoying. All right, we're going to do a quick silver search. Reach into the can. We got some shinies. I hit 100 and they took me down to 85. Yeah, it's a struggle. And it sucks. All right, let's arrange these by denomination. We got a lot more dimes in this one. A couple of quarters. Another dime, quarters, and 2 nickels. Let's check the nickels. 10 cents right there. We've got a 78 and an 84 Philly. No silvers. Not really expecting to find a silver nickel. Hoping for a dime, maybe a quarter. That would be nice, but I just don't have high hopes for a silver nickel. All right, dimes, we're starting off with an 82. 65. I was a little hopeful for that one. It had the right kind of tint to it. A second 65. A 67. Come on, 64. 81 and 84. Too bad. We had some real close ones there. Got 65 3 times on that one. No silvers. But you see how many more 60s there are? So I'm really hoping that the further we get down in that silver jar, we're gonna find something. Yeah, I think he did. I think he at least knew what a silver coin was. All right, let's check these quarters in the same way that we did before. Bring you back up. $73. Yes. 82, 79, 65. See, we're so close. 79. Another 65. That's like 5 or 6 65 coins in that handful. And an 84. All right, no silver, but so close. You can't tell me he only started collecting quarters and dimes in 1965. There's got to be one in there. We're going to find it. Our silver coin is getting low. So, and I think I talked about this last week. As soon as this can of silvers is empty, I might go and get some quarter rolls from the bank and then do a silver search that way, grab $2 or $3 out of the roll, and I could do that. I don't know why, it would just make me sad to count up all the 65 quarters. I could. I don't want to. I am at the end of all of this, or maybe somewhere in the middle. I'm going to take all the pennies that I've already hunted through after the books are filled, all of that, and roll them up, count them up, and see what we get. All right, let's get back to the pennies. On to our third roll here. Call it a roll. Another 1982 in the cup. Another 82. 84. Hold on. That's an 83. Now I wish I had my coin can, because that is a different color than that. Can you guys see that? Which one's the 83? So this is the 83 here. And this is, I think, an 84. Yep. One of these looks gold. This 83 has a slightly yellower tint to it. It's not coppery, it's almost looks gold. That's the only way I can explain that. Can you guys see that, or am I going crazy? Right there, there's a good shot. A 1983 looks golden. I'm going crazy. Thanks, Orlando. But there is a definite color difference. I mean, just look at the way it shines. It's totally different. Okay, it is gold. Shannon says golden. I'm going to look into that. Definitely going to put that aside. It's not like gold, you know, but it's gold. I did hear about this like science experiment that kids used to do in school with the zinc or copper pennies. I don't remember which one it was, but they would add a certain chemical to it, and then it would almost make it look gold-plated. So I wonder if that's what I have here. A science experiment penny. I'm gonna put it over there. It's fun. I wish you guys could see it. They went through the wash. Something's different about it, that's for sure. I'm gonna take a picture of that and post it on my community page after the show at some point. But you guys can see that it's a different color. Looking at it here, next to this other penny, it's like yellow and pink. It's totally different colors. So I'm going to take a few pictures and post it up on my Facebook page and my community tab and let people see what they think. But let's get back to it. That was a fun little find. A gold-plated penny. All right, we got a 79, but no Denver mint on that one. 75, Denver, rubbing it in there. 71, 82, another 82, another 82, another one, another one. Oh my God. That's a really beat up 82. Another one. 1984, 77, and a 69, very coppery 69. Google says when zinc-coated penny is heated, it turns golden. So maybe that's what we have. So maybe it did go through the wash and dry. Ooh, we got a 78 Denver. Really close. 74 Denver. Come on, Denver's. 82. 80, 81, 82. Another one. Another one. Lots of 82s in this one. Like this one right here. Another one. Another one. And a nice shiny 84. All right, last little stack here for the third row of pennies. 77. Another 77, 81, 80. Nice shiny 83. I'm going to put that one right there to compare it to the golden 83. We got an 85. A 68. That's kind of an older one. 70. 81. 76 Denver. Hey, Brad Welch. $79, 81, and 76. You know, that sounds like a fun experiment. Maybe I'll take one of these nice Zinkins here, hit it with my heat gun, and see if I can turn it gold like this one. Brockton's in the house too. For those of you just joining, thank you and welcome. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you feel to do so. Share the stream. We just found a golden penny. It's a 1983, and here's a regular 83. You can see a total color difference there. Same on the back. Where am I going? Right there. This reverse camera thing is hard. So that's the golden 1983 quarter. Wow. We're going to look into it. It might just be heat treated. Maybe it ran through the dryer. We don't quite know. How are we doing on time? We are flying through this. We're going to do some more rows. Thumbs up 10. Thanks for the thumbs up. Tell your kid to get my snow out of my yard. Iron Antlin's in here too. Welcome, James. Buddy Biggs. All right, we are just starting. Normally I'd say fourth and final, but I'm actually going to load up some other coins right now because we're flying through this. It's going to get a little loud as I pull the coins from their metallic container. I'm not looking, I'm just lining them up. Putting them in. We're going to do 2 extra rolls. So total of 6 rows of pennies tonight. Brad says no snow here, thank goodness. Clear blue skies and perfect beach weather. The benefits of living down under. All right, a couple more pennies here. -4 degrees Fahrenheit with wind chill. We're supposed to get like a minus temperature, I think, on Friday this week. It's going to be really cold on Friday. Just another few pennies. Fill that out. I think I can get one more on there. Moron. And we're good. All right. Buddy Biggs went metal detecting today. Only found an old beer can and pull tabs and bullets. You know what, though? That's good. The more of those junk signals that you pull out will give you an amazing day. Maybe not next time. Maybe not the time after. But someday after, you're going to have a day where you don't pull up a single pull tab or old beer can. Never done ice fishing. Ice scares me. I'm not going out there. Timothy Boyce, welcome. Keep detecting. All right, we are going to start our fourth row of pennies. We have not added anything to the books today, guys. Slim pickings. Still looking for that 1979 Denver Mint. And we are still looking for anything newer than 1985. There's an 82. Those go in the cup to be sorted later because there are 7 different varieties of a 1982. Another one. 81, 70, 82, another one. 75, really hoping for that 79 Denver. There's a 79, no Denver. 84, 83, 64D, pretty old coin for this row. 83 and another 83. Let's go ahead and keep moving along. Got a pretty old one looking in there. 1965, 82, another one. 85, 83. Big streak of 83s here. This is that older coin, and it looks like it's gonna be a 1969. Very beat up. Not something we need. Another 82. 84, and a very shiny 84. Wicked digger. A whole box of 2022 business strikes. Nice. All right, 81. 80, 80, come on, 79D, 64s, 81, 72. I can always tell the 82s before I even see it. See how this looks like pumpernickel bread or something, marbled color to it. Looks like Lincoln sneezed out something, and it's just like these black streaks through it. Almost all of the 82s have that. As soon as I see it, I just know it's an 82. It's kind of weird. Maybe there's a little residual copper left over. That's a 66. I got a really nice 1966. Don't don't know what that popping sound was. I'm going to check the book, because if that's better than what I have, I'm going to switch that out. And it totally is. We're going to switch that out. So at least we're putting something into the book today. And we also have a nice 78 right there. Where is that? 66. Philadelphia Mint. There was no Denver Mints. But look at the difference on this one. Hopefully it shows up. Oh yeah. This one is so much shinier. We're going to be keeping that one in the books because that's really nice. A little dirty, but I love that shine. At least we can say we put something into the book. All right, one last little stack here. I bought my magnet today, but I never made it over the dam because of the fishing and magnet hunting and trying to make a fire in the rain. It took me 2 hours. Make sure if it's a new magnet that you got that Loctite on there. You do not want to pull up a rope with no magnet on the end. 75, 73. It's very scratched up 77. Every time you hear that dink, that's an 82. Last two ones, an 82 and a 73. Loctite plus 24 hours minimum. That's the unwritten rule. All right, starting row 5 tonight. Row 5. Looking for that 79 Denver. Come on, Denver, where are you? There's a 79. No Denver. $82. Oh, we've got a foreign. It's a Canadian. 1974 Canadian 1 penny, 1 cent. They flip this way. So we get another queen. We'll be doing a silver hunt in just a second. 81, 82. 1967, and look, I bet this is an 82. It's got that like black swirls to it. Let's see. 82. Don't know why, but that's what the 82s come out looking like. I just knocked some coins out of this. We're gonna put those right back up there. All right, let's get some silvers. Yes, the Loctite is for the eye bolt, the piece that connects into the magnet that your rope or carabiner connects to. Because if that comes unwound when it's in the water, bumping against rocks and stuff, it's just gonna fall off. And then you'll come up with a carabiner and an eye bolt and no magnet. I almost lost my very first magnet because I didn't have Loctite on there. I pulled it up first throw, maybe 2 or 3 throws. I pulled it up and it was like just dangling like 2 threads on there. So I almost lost my brand new magnet my very first time out. So yeah, you definitely want that. These magnets are expensive. and you don't want to lose them. All right, we got our silvers. Look at that. Right on top, we got a Kennedy. We'll check that out. A lot of quarters. Nickels and dimes, quarters. Nickels, nickels, dimes, dimes. All right, as always, starting with the nickels, we got 20 cents. 66 and 83. Sorry, I'm way back here. Let me move closer. 79 and an 81. No silvers for the nickels. Moving on to the dimes. We've got an 85, an 84, 74. We're getting older. 73 and 74. No silvers there. Moving on to the quarters, we've got a nice big stack. $2 worth of quarters. Let's check them out. We got 12 people here. Thank you all for watching. Hit that thumbs up button, share the stream, leave a comment, let me know you're here. Let me know you're having fun. Buddy Biggs is having fun. I'm also watching your video, and this coin stuff is fascinating to me. Literally know nothing about coins, but these videos are helping me learn. Well, awesome. That's kind of why I'm doing this too. I'm learning as well. I have never hunted pennies before. I have only done quarters, and I've watched a lot of videos on the half dollars, so I know a little bit more about those. But we're having fun. We're learning. We're hanging out. We're chatting. We're also talking about magnet fishing and metal detecting. We're doing everything. Treasure. 1977. Bicentennial. 1977 and 1776 to 1976. And that's a Denver. It's got the drummer boy on there. Our nation's bicentennial quarter. But it's not silver. Yeah, Brad, give it a shot. 1979. You don't need one of the fancy special magnets that we all use. 1983. If you've got shop magnets and you're somehow able to tie a rope to it, go for it. That's going to be an 83. 67, getting close. One left. Another 67. The silver cup is getting full here. All right, let's check out the big boy. Oh, it's a 2. I didn't cover it correctly. Is it a 62? Let's check it out. Ah, it's an 82. What do we got? Half dollars, 1964 and under are 90% silver, and then half dollars, 1965 to I think 1970 are 40% silver. This is neither. This is clad. Jen's birthday bash is at the Rusty Magnets. We'll get there. All right, let's keep going. Keep searching these pennies. We will be more than halfway through our 5th row. 61D, that's an older one, 70s. 83, 77. Looking for that 79 Denver. Come on, boy. Let's make it. You could tell it right away. Nothing in that pile. A couple of 82s. Found a 1943 copper penny today. Is it worth anything? To the right person, everything is worth something. If you found it metal detecting, probably not. The old pennies and stuff are fun to find because it gives you an idea of the age range. So if you find, ironically, I have one right here, a 1943 wheat cents in the ground while you're metal detecting. That's a pretty good sign that there could be silvers there. Because obviously if the penny is from the 40s and you find a quarter, that could be from the 40s and that would be 90% silver. All right, we got another foreign 1980s Canadian penny. So we will be doing one more silver hunt. 82. I'm going to finish off this whole section because I only got a little bit more and then we'll do the silver. $83, $76, $82. Very nasty 1973. $80 and $84. So nothing of interest in there. Let's reach into the silvers. $43 Wheaties. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a 1945. Because I was going to say, this is copper. Yes, the 43s are the steel pennies. It'd be cool to find one here. I don't think we will. I mean, it's possible. All right, we got our silvers. One lowly nickel, 1975. About 40 cents worth of dimes. Trying to get the angle right here. Wish my coin cam didn't decide to die on me. 1980. 1969 on that one. 82. And 84. I have a couple of steel pennies floating around here somewhere. I might have one right here, actually. Yep, so that's the steel cent versus the copper. So this one is magnetic. This one is not. In 1943, they switched to steel. I've got another one here. So there's two steel pennies. They switched to steel to preserve the copper for the war. They needed the copper for the bullets, not for the pennies. So they switched to steel for that 1 year. That's so true. I left some stuff out. I have a video. I don't know if it's going to be a full video or not. I didn't have a lot of luck that day out metal detecting. But I got a coin spill right up against the tree that was probably over $1 worth in coins. Newer stuff. But it was still cool. All in one, right up against the tree. The detector just kept going off. So yeah, whoever was sitting up against that tree must have sat there. Maybe they were sitting really far back. They had their legs bent up, and all their pocket change just came slipping out. And I found it. That's right. Copper was in high demand to make the bullets. All right, let's check these quarters. Finish off our silver hunt. 67. 65, so close. 80. Another 65. 85. And our last quarter, 83. I'm going to need a new silver cup because this one is full. All right, last row of pennies coming at you. 79D and anything newer than 1985 would be awesome. A couple of 83s. That there's a copper 82. 74. 80s. 85. 83. A lot of 83s and 84s right here. 1983. 81. 75. And a 78 Denver. We need the 79 Denver. I feel like the pennies are just toying with me now. Let's grab another stack. Let's hope for that 79. 80, 83. Another 83, 84. This one's older. 64. 84, 79, but no mint mark. 84s, 83, 84, a nice 82. That's going to go in the bucket. Another 82, I can see that marbling on there, and an 81. Let's go. We're going to do 2 more short stacks. That's a good mentality. Just go out to have fun. If you find something awesome, it's just going to be more fun. 1972, 82. Another 82. I'm nailing these shots from across the table into my little cup there. I dropped one. I'm glad I found it because it was an 82. 84, a 73 Denver. Wait a minute. Nope. Hold on. 83. I gotta look at this one closer, guys. Nice. It happened again. Incredible. Not clickbait. Stupid coin cam not working. This is not going to work. Where are we going? Where are we? Rotate it. Rotate it. It's going to be upside down. 1973 S Mint. This is our third S Mint for these buckets. And it's actually our second 1973 S Mint. I thought that was a Denver, and I almost just tossed it in the pile with the other ones. Like that. 1973 S. That is super cool. I'm going to try again. Just going to rotate it a little bit. Move my thumb out of the way. There we go. 1973 S Mint mark. That is from the San Francisco Mint. There are 317 million minted, and we've got 2 of them. Here's the other one from last week, and there's the one we got today. So that's really cool. I do have 2 books. What a way to end it. I do have 2 books to give to Mrs. Gillis. So now I have 2 of the 73 S's to put in there. Luterate jumping in. Welcome, welcome. So that'll be really cool. I wasn't even expecting to find 1 S Mint. We now have 3 S Mints. We're averaging about 1 per jar. We have a couple of jars left, obviously. It would be so cool if I could find 1 of each. Just 1. I don't want to be greedy. Just 1 of each. But 3 S Mints is pretty awesome. Let's finish off our pennies here. And then we will call it a night. We are still looking for that 79 Denver. And maybe any more S Mints. That'd be cool. A lot of 83s and 81s. We got a 69 Denver. An 84, and our last penny is another 84. All right, that was pretty good, guys. We didn't put anything new into the books. But we did swap out this 1966 penny because it's just really shiny, and I liked it a lot better than the one we had in there. I mean, you can look at look how much more shinier that is from the ones it's next to. You'd almost think it was zinc, but it's not. It's copper. Look at it. It's so shiny. That's why we kept that one. Still did not find the 79. We did, however, find another 73 S-Mint. You know what? I'm going to put the S-Mint in. I'm going to put it in right now. The 1973 S-Mint mark from the San Francisco Mint. I'm putting that in there. We've got a duplicate. And it's in there. 1973 S-Mint mark. One of 317 million minted. How cool is that? We got two of them. One for this book, one for this book. Since we've already got this one in a flip, we don't need that one in the book. We'll put the duplicate in there. All right, let's recap a little bit of the other cool things we found. We found this 1945 wheat penny. Very nice condition. We got a couple Canadians here. We've got a 1963 Canadian, 1980, a 1974 Maple Leaf, and another 1980. And another fun find was this 1973 golden penny. Sorry, 1983. So this one has this golden tint to it. This one's still very coppery zinc colored. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna get some pictures so you guys can really see the difference. It's so clear here on my table of how much it differs from the other one. So that's cool. It might be a penny that either went through a dryer and heated up and changed color. It'd be funny if we found two more S-Mints in the other jars, but they were 1973. I'm happy with any of them. I would love to find all of them. So we still need a 1968, 69. We have 170, a 71, a 72, and a 74 S-Mints. So there are 5 more for us to find to complete the first page of the book and some of the other slots up there. All right, so that's going to do it for me here today, guys. Thank you all for coming in. If you have not done so yet, hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment. Once the live stream is done, click back on the video link, leave a comment down below. It helps the algorithm so that more people are drawn in. I want to thank all the new people that jumped in today. We did have a few newer watchers. Timothy Boyce, Buddy Biggs is joining us again. Brad Welch from Australia. Mr. Metal Detectorist, as always. Pond Scum Magnificent is always here. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. So shiny. How cool is that?